riffs and pulsating drums interlaced with Archangel flourishes.
On rugged roads where fate collides with strife, a lone hero breaks away. Driven by the fire of 1,000 scars, he steps forth to seize the day. Through shadowed valleys and harsh terrains where anguish paints the land, he treads the paths of ancient lore with destiny at his command. Every scar upon his weathered face etches a story of despair. Yet the ember of his inner light defies the darkness, burning fair. In the solitude of trials, where hope seems but a fleeting spark, he unites the broken echoes of his past beneath the starless dark. Guided by the voices of the ancients and the promise of a brighter morrow. Separate testament to the resilience that rises through the pain and sorrow. Within the crucible of hardship, a spark ignites his soul anew. The call of destiny urging him to conquer trials and break through. The hero's journey, undaunted, he strides into the storm, carving his legend in the fires of courage, resolute and warm. Every step resounds with valor, every breath a pledge sublime, etching an epic code of triumph that transcends the bounds of time. Beneath the weight of destiny, amidst ruins of forgotten dreams, he battles inner demons, forging hope from life's rebellious streams. The labyrinth of sorrow unfolds beneath his determined pace, yet each challenge met and conquered fills the void with enduring grace. His odyssey is not for glory alone, but for souls lost in despair. A journey paved in sacrifice, a beacon of strength rare. In the quiet, before the final clash, his spirit soars and speaks. A promise that every tear and scar is the courage that he seeks. The hero's journey, a saga of struggle, hope, and endless might. With every pulse, his legend grows ablaze against the night. From the depths of agonies untold, and spirit burns ever bright, guiding us forward through the storm to an everlasting light. soul awakens to the radiance exquisitely sent. Dawn of the Archangels, warriors of brilliant light. They shatter the bonds of darkness, heralding a new day's might. In the flight of the luminous grace, despair gives way to hope, and every soul reborn finds strength within their sacred scope. Through the corridors of time, the legend boldly unfurls, an epic saga written in the sky, inspiring mortal boys and girls. Their battle cry resounds through the cosmic veil so grand, planting seeds of promise and rebirth across a weary land. United with the spirit of ancient heroes, they forge the path anew, guiding us from the depths of sorrow to skies forever blue. In the convergence of myth and prophecy, destiny is cast. The angels lead the charge into an era free at last. Dawn of the Archangels, their wings ablaze with hope's pure fire, banishing the endless night, lifting every soul higher. In the noble charge, a brilliant future takes its rightful place. A new age of light and valor, born from endless grace.
Aggressive, frantic riffs and thunderous drums set the stage for despair. In the raging inferno of our fallen dreams, the world dissolves into chaos's relentless scream. Beneath the sky ablaze with sorrow and despair, the remnants of our fervor lie scattered in the air. Flames engulfing what once was tender love now turns to dust. The echoes of a sacred bond succumb to shadowed rust. Cityscapes crumble into ruins and hope is burned to ash. Every whispered memory now lost beneath the clash. In the ruins of broken promises, despair's cold hand prevails as our loved ones brightly burning dwindles amidst these darkened tales. Amidst these darkened tales. In the silence following a storm, a mournful dirge begins to rise. A lament for all that's vanished, our hearts infected by goodbyes. Chaos, ashes, and a final bitter farewell. The flame of our romance now consigned to our hell. Drifting in the void where once our passion brightly shone, A requiem of loss reverberates through the night, etching a tragic goodbye, and the sign of tragic goodbye in the silence of eternal blight. Chaos, ashes, and the silent wail of a love undone. In the void of shattered dreams, our souls are left to run. A final farewell, a final farewell. In the void of shattered dreams, our souls are left to run. A final farewell.
Connections on Rockshop.
In the silent echoes of a battles long fought and fiercely won, a transcendent hymn of love and hope shines forth like the rising sun. From the remnants of shattered dreams and scars of endless war, every sorrow and sacrifice forge a promise worth fighting for. Beneath the ruins of our history, in the whispers of the night, a luminous force emerges, banishing the lingering plight. In the symphony of our struggles, where every heartache finds its voice, we gather the fragments of our past to reclaim our sacred choice. The legacy of heroes, lovers, and rebels entwines into one brilliant ray, a tapestry of unity and courage that crystals the break of day. When twilight fades and hope ascends from the ashes of despair, voices of the fallen and the brave unite in a chorus rare. The return of light, a resounding hymn that shatters night's domain, an anthem of our unity, transmuting sorrow into gain. With every chord of sacrifice and whispers of a loved one's pride, we rise as one, reborn in hope, our future bathed in radiant light. Across the vast expanse of time, where myth and memory converge, our hearts recall the journey that from the darkness did emerge. Every tear and every battle fought, every fragment of our pain has woven into destiny, a legacy we shall forever sustain. The Archangels, the fallen lovers, the heroes of forgotten lore, all merge within this final anthem. Our voices echo evermore in the sacred covenants of souls. Our destiny is sealed and clear, for when we stand as one in love and hope, there is nothing left to fear. A cosmic interlude of silence, where the universe itself seems still.
Mystical earthful layers, heavy riffs, slow and reverent, set an ancient mood.
Carved in weathered stone and veiled by the mists of fate, the ghosts of countless yesterdays in spectral splendor wait. Ancient wisdom and lost lore blend with the sorrow of old scars, as philosophy and history entwine beneath the tapestry of stars. Beneath the southern heavens, where myth and memory entwine, dragons rise in fervent myth, and angels rend the skies divine. A vision of transcendent power that haunts the midnight air, reminding us that every past transgression is forever laid bare. As these spectral voices murmur secrets of a bygone age, they kindle a reflective flame that burns upon history's page. Shadows of the past, forever haunting yet so wise, guide us through the labyrinth of lost where ancient sorrow lies. In the dance of myth and memory, our destiny is cast, a legacy of passion and regret, echoing from the past. Under the vast expanse of stars where time and myth collide, the wisdom of the ancients courses through the roaring tide. Philosophers and seers once pondered on love's eternal flame, while dragons soared in fiery arcs and angels bore a sacred name. The whispers of these hallowed souls, though lost in time's embrace, inspire us to seek redemption and in despair find grace.
Embrace the lessons etched in ruins, where every lament is retold. For in the silence of the ages, our future is foretold. Shadows of the past, let your voice be our guiding light, merging ancient lore with our hope, dispelling the endless night. In the echoes of your wisdom, our hearts again take flight, an eternal bond of sorrow and hope, interwoven day and night.
Please generate only the lyrics without including any of the stage directions or instructions.
Beneath the weeping skies of twilight, where hope is dimly cast, two lovers bound by passion deep face fate's unyielding blast. Their hearts once sang in unison, a love so fierce and bright, now tremble in the cold embrace of an eternal sorrowed night. In a final tender moment, as mortality takes its toll, they interlace their beating hearts, a sacrifice that makes them whole. The pain of parting etches into time, a bittersweet goodbye. Yet from those mournful tears, a rebel spirit learns to fly. Every tear that falls becomes a sacred, hallowed stream, transforming mortal aching into defiant, timeless dream. Celestial tears descend as love meets its mournful end. Yet through the grief, their souls transcend forever to ascend in the legacy of their love transforms from fragile pain to strength profoundly crowned. No longer bound to earthly sorrow, they become a new refrain. Emblems of defiance in a war of hearts, immortal and unchained. Their final sighs, a martyr's hymn, echo through the night's domain. A testament to passion fierce, a legacy forever maintained. Let the winds carry their sorrow, and the stars inscribe their name. For in each drop of celestial tear arises hope from endless flame. Celestial tears, a hymn of loss and rebel pride. In each mournful fall, a promise that their souls will always glide. Transformed by pain, eternal and sublime. In a realm of endless night, they soar as angels of revolt, beacons of our undying fight.
Amid the ruins of a war that stole our dreams away, in the deep reflective silence of a sorrowed fading day, a wounded soul embarks upon a path of fragile rebirth. Gather